Chapter 12. Saving Our Environment. You will learn pollution, causes and effects of pollution, different types of pollution, ways to prevent pollution, waste management. Let's begin. Oh, I am feeling dizzy. I am unable to breathe properly. I am not feeling good. Can we go home as soon as possible? This is happening because of the pollution around us. There is so much smoke and noise here. Even I am not feeling well. Let's go. Earth is the home for human beings and numerous living organisms. Nature has made necessary provisions for everyone equally, but humans have caused harm to the environment and nature with their wrongdoings and malpractices. All natural resources have been used by humans so carelessly and extensively that now they all are contaminated. This contamination is called pollution. Any substance that causes harm to the nature in any form is called a pollutant. Anyone responsible for this is called a pollution. Hence, humans are the biggest polluters of the environment. Our environment is getting more and more polluted day by day due to our wrongdoings. We have to contribute and work together to stop pollution in all possible ways. A single family living in an urban area or a city dumps more than a ton of garbage every year. Most of this is plastic waste. Right now we are the biggest threat to the environment. Let us discuss the various types of pollution and then learn how we can try to resolve this issue. Air pollution. The atmosphere is well balanced with different kinds of gases and water vapor in it. All living beings need oxygen to breathe and live. This gas is also present in the air along with the other gases. But now with the excessive use of fossil fuels like coal and petroleum, air is getting more and more polluted. Harmful gases such as carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, sulfur oxide, and other particulate matter is released in the air with the burning of fossil fuels. These gases are very harmful for the environment and the living beings. The smoke from factories and vehicles is a major cause of air pollution. It is also caused when wood or kerosene is burned at home for cooking. The presence of pollutions in the air increases the temperature of a place and hence affects the climate. Another effect of air pollution is acid rain. The harmful gases and substances mix with the rainwater fall on the land in the form of acid rain damaging plants and buildings. Trees are the natural air cleaners. They convert carbon dioxide into oxygen and also purify air. But excessive deforestation has affected this eco-balance as well. The ozone layer that prevents the ultraviolet rays from entering the earth is also affected by air pollution. There is a hole in this layer now, and it is increasing in size day by day. Measures to prevent air pollution. Burning of fossil fuels should be reduced. Natural energy sources such as solar energy and wind power should be used. Vehicular pollution should be controlled by using clean fuels like CNG. More and more trees should be planted. Burning of plastic waste should be strictly avoided to halt the emission of harmful gases. Fact frame. Historic buildings like the Statue of Liberty in New York, the Taj Mahal in India, and the St. Paul's Cathedral in London have been affected by air pollution and acid rain. They have been damaged and even discolored. Water pollution. 3/4 of the Earth's surface is covered with water. Humans have always dumped their waste in the water bodies like oceans, seas, lakes, and rivers. The garbage thrown in water gets accumulated and starts to rot. This directly affects the plant and animal life in water. This is called water pollution. Sewage waste from cities and chemical waste from factories is also dumped in water bodies, causing irreparable damage to our water sources. Polluted water is harmful for all living organisms. Both land and water animals need water for their survival. The use of polluted water can cause diseases like jaundice, gastroenteritis, typhoid, etc. Therefore, immediate steps should be taken to prevent water pollution. Measures to prevent water pollution. All chemical waste should be treated and then disposed of at a suitable place. Municipal authorities must treat the sewage waste to minimize water contamination. Disposing of dead bodies of animals and other human waste directly into rivers should be strictly prohibited. Bathing or washing clothes with soap and detergent in the water bodies should be stopped. Soil pollution. All human beings need food for their survival, but the food that we eat comes mainly from the fields where crops are grown. Farmers nowadays are using many poisonous and harmful chemical fertilizers, pesticides and insecticides in their fields to get more yield of crops. These get transferred from soil to our food and then to our bodies. Another major cause of soil pollution is the solid waste that is buried under the ground every day. Among all the waste that is buried, the biggest threat is plastic. We use plastic bags and other things made of plastic which do not get decomposed even if they are buried in the ground. Deforestation and overgrazing is also a cause of soil pollution as it erodes the soil, making it less fertile. Measures to prevent soil pollution. There should be proper disposal of waste. The use of plastic and polythene items should be minimized. Plastic and other wastes should be recycled. More and more trees should be planted to prevent soil erosion. Noise pollution. We hear many types of sounds and loud noises every day, but not all are pleasant to our ears. Most of the times, the loud noises are not bearable and cause distress to us. This phenomenon is called noise pollution. It includes the noises emitted from horns of vehicles, use of loudspeakers, playing music in high volume, etc. Noise pollution is harmful to both our mind and overall health. It can lead to hearing disorders, blood pressure, cardiovascular diseases, anxiety, and many other stress-related diseases. Measures to prevent noise pollution. Do not play music too loudly. Do not encourage use of loudspeakers in public functions and celebrations. Try to discourage and avoid burning firecrackers. It is a major cause of noise pollution, air pollution, and fire-caused accidents. It can also lead to permanent hearing loss, discourage the habit of unnecessary honking while driving. Waste management. Today there is an urgent need to prevent pollution and contribute towards curbing pollution. We know that pollution occurs due to the waste thrown outside. Waste can be separated as biodegradable and non-biodegradable. In this respect, the 5 R's have been introduced for waste management. The 5 R's stand for refuse, reduce, reuse, recycle, and rot. Refuse. We must refuse to accept the usage of polluting substances. We should try to avoid using plastic as it is very dangerous and does not rot. Reduce. We must try to reduce the usage of non-biodegradable things. This will help in reducing all kinds of pollution. The natural resources are also limited and therefore their usage should be reduced. Reuse. We must try to reuse packaged products as much as possible. This will reduce the amount of waste generated. Production of new things requires the use of more resources. Therefore, by reusing the things, we will be saving our natural resources. Recycle. Recycling is a very good way of using certain things again and again. Most of the recyclable products, like paper, plastic, etc., should never be disposed of carelessly. These can be recycled and used again. Rot. We must ensure that the waste we generate is segregated into biodegradable and non-biodegradable before dumping it to facilitate proper rotting. Additionally, biodegradable waste can be used as fertilizer manure for plants. Hence, it is essential that we avoid intermixing of waste materials. Recall, there are many kinds of pollution: air, water, soil, and noise pollution. Air pollution harms the quality of the air we breathe. Soil pollution contaminates the food we eat. Water pollution poses great danger to us as well as the marine life. Noise pollution affects the health of our mind and body simultaneously. Urgent measures for conservation of resources and reduction of pollution should be taken up.